Hi, my name is Tony Aguilar, and I'm going to do something that I've seen several people do on YouTube. I haven't done one yet. It's called an unboxing. Reason is, I got something in the mail, and I actually resisted opening it immediately, even though I knew it was coming. I resisted opening until I could film it, so I don't even know what I'm going to get. So hopefully, it's about what I expected. So as you can see in the package here, and this is from the UK, and Dagenham in Essex, so in the UK. So I think another video I mentioned anything in the UK is the land of toys. That's where all the miniatures and stuff comes from, at least all the ones I seem to like. And this is one of my favorite manufacturers, but it's hard to get here in the States, so we have to mail order all that stuff from them. But anyways, without further ado, we're going to open this up and see what we have here. Wanted to make sure I didn't cut any of the items there. All right, so what do we have in here? Oh, we've got some miniature packs here from one of my favorite manufacturers. You've seen some of their miniatures on some of my completed armies. Manufacturer is called Roundway, and it's kind of elusive to find them. It's only really available in one place, but directly. It used to be available from Navor, but a gentleman, I believe, took it over, and the service is significantly better. Navor I never ordered from before because I believe they did not take PayPal, and they did not do email, something like that. So it was like literally I had to fax over my order and use a credit card. So for those of us in the States, or I could have called the order in, and I just not interested in making long distance calls when I have no idea how much it's going to run. This gentleman, Mr. Roberts, I'll put a link on the actual location of his website, and it'll link into where all the stuff is. But basically, when I started on my last project, I knew my next one was going to be the Ottoman Turks. I knew I definitely wanted to get some Ottoman Turks from Roundway, and I'll show you some of the things we got here. So we've got some armored infantry attacking. Okay, got some of those here. I don't know if we can make those out really well, but pretty crisp castings. I believe the infantry all comes in 8 packs, 8 to a pack. So this is what's going to be the basis of some of the 4-blade stand that's in the Ottoman Turk army that I'm working on. All right, so here we've got Janissaries with bows. Okay, we got 1 pack of Janissaries with bows. Nothing there. And what else we got in here? Ottoman Turk heavy cavalry with mace. Okay, so these are some really neat barded horses. Really like the style of their. Now these are all 1 pose in each figure, in 1 pose in each pack. But I plan on mixing these together with some of the other manufacturers already have. I actually was going to build a Ottoman Turk army, and I actually have all of the figures except the Janissary, except the bow Janissaries. And in my typical fashion, I like to mix things up, give some variety. And I plan on mixing these together with some museum that I have. I think I have some Old Glory as well. And between them, I think I may have a figure or 2 of Essex as well. And I think they can all mix together pretty well. But I just wanted to get more figures for variety. So we've got the, this is the cavalry with mace. So we're going to intermix some of those with some of the Sipahis that are shooting bows as well. All right, so let's see what else we got in here. Took about, I'd say a week and a half to get here from here in the United States from the UK, so took maybe half a week longer than normal. Luckily, I ordered them when I was still working on my previous army, and I was almost done with them, and I figured I'd rather them be here than be waiting around for them. And off to the screen here, you can see I've already started working on some Turks that I've had. So I'm working on the 5 horde stand right now, the fast horde. So it's almost done, but just in time these guys showed up. So all right, so what do we got here? We got some other Janissaries with muskets. Well, you say, well, you don't need muskets for a DBA army. Ah, but you do for a Renaissance army. And that's one of the things that's coming up that we're going to be working on is the 3.0 expansion into the Renaissance period. Those of you who've played RRR or Renaissance Reformation and Restoration, little mod that we did a couple years back, has these units in them. So we'll be working on that here in the next year or so. It's going to take some time, but we'll get there. We're going to do it right, and we'll have that out as soon as we can. All right, so we got the musketeers there, or the arquebusiers. This is mounted command officers and musicians. Well, definitely, especially with the Renaissance period mod, you're going to have a separate leader stand. So let's see if we got I don't know if we can make that guy out, but looks like he's got his hand up. Definitely leader material. Got a musician in there banging on some drums. Got a guy blowing a horn. What do we got here? We got another commander or something like that. I think the mounted figures are 4 to a pack. 4 to a pack for the mounted, 8 to a pack for the infantry. So that's those guys right there. What do we got here? The Spahis with lance. So this is more of the cav guys. Got guys here with little shields and little lancers. Mix them in with the mace guy. All right, last pack. Oh no, it's coming to an end. This is, even though I have plenty of figures for the army, I'm actually still missing a few. That is going to be almost towards the end of the build. I'm not going to, I'll order them. Of course, it'll be from a different manufacturer, also in the UK, for the artillery piece. I've got my eye on one, and we'll do an unboxing with that as well. So what do we got here? We've got some armored infantry with axe. Yeah, these are the guys that we're going to place as the, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correct, Voinuks. They're Wallachian heavy infantry, which I believe there's a stand or 2 of them in the Renaissance version army. So we've got those guys. What else we got here? We got Akinji's light cavalry with sword and shield. Okay, so we got some light cav here. And also in the last pack here, we've got Akinji firing bow. Okay, so we've got Akinji in 2 different versions. And of course, they come with a couple different horse. I think there's 1 horse pose in each one, but I mix and match. I'll throw in some Old Glory horses in there as well, just for variety, just so you have some different things there. So anyways, that's what we got. So we got it, came in the mail, and hopefully you enjoyed it. And I will give a link onto the Roundway Miniatures page where you can order them. It's a modern site, so you can order and pay with PayPal, and the shipping's really reasonable. And I highly recommend these figures. It is only 1 pose per pack, except the command packs. But you know, if you know that going in, I don't think it's that big a deal. You can mix and match and have some variety there if you so choose. All right, hopefully you enjoyed it. Until next time.